I'm not a tactical guy by profession. I would probably not be that person in a helmet with a rifle asking you for consent to enter your house. But I did some research and talked to folks who do that sort of thing for a living. And essentially, and this is where my dual life constantly comes into play, I tell my students that I'm about the real world. Essentially, most police searches are done by consent, right? 99% of them. Otherwise, the system, judges, chambers would all come to a grinding halt. Lots of famous police leaders have said the only reason we can be police officers is because people want to be police. You guys run the show, not us. But I have also been very concerned about the idea of consent, and that's why I love this photograph. Hello, ma'am. There are 2 terrorist bombers running through your neighborhood. Do you mind if we search your house? There are 6 of us with 4 rifles. One of them looks to be some sort of grenade launcher on his back. And please, we're asking your permission to come into your house. Well, as you correctly point out, very few people say no to that. And that's a good thing. They should want us to search their house if these type of evil folks are in the neighborhood. But I didn't let my SWAT friend off the hook. I said, what if I say no? Maybe I'm a second-year law student, which is the most dangerous person. I don't want you to search my house. What are you going to do? And, oh, Steve, everybody consents. Okay, well, tomorrow's an academic exercise. Tell me what you would do. And he had a really good answer, and it's really interesting. Today, in modern policing, almost all tactical units like that have detectives attached to them. Guys who look like me in suits and ties hiding in a bulletproof truck somewhere, waiting for someone to refuse consent. And he said, word for word, here's what you do. Because we're looking for somebody like these bombers, or a shooter, or a September 11th type, you order one team like that to hold that door and not leave, and a detective who's attached to that unit starts to work the door, whatever that means. So now you're looking for a search warrant, phone records, the address, who lives around here, talk to the neighbors who did consent, what's up with the guy next door. There are all kinds of interesting exigency problems there. Maybe you're refusing because our Boston bomber has your family in the back bedroom. How do we determine that? Can we demonstrate the exigency if we decide to force our way in there? And he also said it's extraordinarily rare. But these things do happen.